Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to another update, which I might just do daily updates on this. On Turbo, which was definitely necessary because we got some major buys coming in yesterday evening. Right here. Before that, I covered this in the morning when we were still struggling with 30,000. So 30,000 is what I mean. I mean, that's what you see on the chart, right? So that's 0.3 cents, 0.003. Then you know what I mean. But no, we were struggling with that until we got a beautiful move right here, all the way up to 40,000, spiked up higher already. But yeah, found resistance at 40,000 first of all, or 0.4 cents, like I said, retraced a little bit, but then filled the wick at half a cent or 50,000. And that's where we are right now, at a major resistance, because that half a cent level is one of the strongest psychological resistance levels you have, right? The strongest one would be 1 cent. But still, so we broke this level. I mean, in general, when we talked about it yesterday, we were talking quite a bit about the Binance listing, obviously, which I think right now is more likely than ever. It does depend a little bit on the volume, but if the volume keeps up like this, I cannot think of a reason why they would not list this on Binance, right? Usually when people say, oh, Binance listing incoming, this and that, usually I find it crazy, right? Because what you need for a Binance listing is either millions of dollars and some serious fundraising, or you need a lot of volume. And if you look at the volume right now for Turbo, I think, by the way, technically we're also bullish, but the thing is that that level around 50,000 is just very strong, right? So I do expect some resistance from that. But even if that resistance means a move down of about 25 or 30%, I would say technically we're still bullish. So at this moment, it's always just in all honesty, it's always difficult to analyze these relatively well, not new meme coins, but these meme coins that are rallying very recently. It's always difficult to analyze them, but in terms of the technicals right now, it's still looking good. All right, but the thing is that here you can see we're gaining momentum. The CVD is very positive, and we're getting bullish breakout after bullish breakout. Sure, half a cent is a strong resistance level. But we're also not gaining that much resistance from that. So that's all great. But I think the main thing we should be talking about is that Binance listing. All right, because what I said yesterday is that yesterday when I covered it, I think the volume was below $150 million. Still a lot of volume, but what I said is that all right, if we get towards that 250 or 300 level, then we can actually seriously talk about a Binance listing. And right now, what you can see is that the volume is near 300 million. So that's amazing. If you look at the top 500 gainers, first of all, Turbo is at the top. Second of all, the volume, obviously it doesn't have that much volume as Pepe or Bonk, but the volume is very, very high. All right, so I seriously think that we can get that Binance listing. It will probably be a Binance futures listing initially, but that could have a positive effect already as well. So if that happens, we can do much more. All right, in general, if we're talking about theoretically, this could still do a 10x relatively realistically, right? That would be a $3 billion market cap. I think a 1 billion market cap is more realistic to aim for now. So that would be 1.5 cents in terms of price. Do I think that's all possible? Yes. But I am more of a short-term analyst. So for now, I think we'll get a bit of a bigger pullback from half a cent. Into potentially 0.42 or 0.36 cents. And then I expect us to break above, regardless of a Binance listing or not, I expect us to break above 0.5 cents here or half a cent. And then the main targets are always the psychological levels. All right, so 0.6, 0.7, 0.75, 0.8, 0.9, 0.95, and then 1 cent. And until we get a significant bearish breakout, the most likely scenario will always be up. All right, right now gaining momentum, no significant bearish breakout, so most likely scenario after a bit of a pullback is still up. But I will keep you updated on this. For now, that's what I wanted to say. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.